Hey, Shed here with Speed Addicts, the fastest growing gear site on the web, and today we're going to uncrate the Klim Atlas 14 vest. What's up, Speed Addicts fan? Before we jump in and tell you all about the new and improved vest version of the very popular Atlas Avalanche backpack from Klim, before we do that, there's a lot to talk about. But before, go ahead and click and subscribe to the Speed Addicts channel. Get locked in, get educated on all the latest parts and gear coming into the power sports world. We're working hard here for you. If you subscribe, then you don't have to worry about missing out. Also, if you'd like to support us, you can do so by simply shopping with us. There's going to be a link in the description below. That'll take you right over to the full selection of Klim Avalanche gear, including the Atlas 14 Vest Edition. Yes, it looks like something that Batman might wear should he be concerned about avalanches, which I'm sure happened in one of the many Batman movies, right, Matt? Okay. While you're over at Speed Addicts, feel free to shop for any other parts or gear. We got a lot of snow helmets. We've got all the Klim snow apparel for you sled heads. Okay, here it is, new for the winter of 2023/2024. It is the Atlas 14 Vest Edition. Now, they have the standard Atlas 14s and 24s, which is a lot like most of the Avalanche bags they came out with previously. It's essentially a backpack with the Alpride E2 system with an inflatable bag that comes up over your head and keeps you on the top of any sort of slide, hopefully improving your chances of getting back to the truck that afternoon, okay? This is about safety. Now, this one is improved over their standard Atlas bags because it has a vest that is part of. It is one and the same. It's not detachable. Instead of kind of more basic backpack or enduro straps, it's got this really bitchin' vest that's going to make the Atlas 14 Vest Edition part of your body. So this is for the hardcore. If you're sending it, if you're search and rescue, something like that, where you want this pack to really be attached to you, become one with you, and not bounce around at all, this is the way to go. Now, this is going to run you $200 over the standard Atlas 14, so it's a significant upcharge. You know, if you don't need it, then don't spend the extra $200. These are already very expensive systems. So this is going to run you $1,349 compared to the standard 14 going for $1,149 at the moment. And then that standard Atlas 24, which is a slightly bigger version of the pack, I think is only around $50 more, so at $1,200. Okay, so that's kind of the pricing and structure. Now, aside from the vest, this unit is almost identical to the standard Atlas 14. So that's really what you're paying for. You're paying for this vest that is nice and rigid. It is padded on the inside. I'm going to show you that. But first, let's start with what is one and the same. And we also have a video on the standard Atlas bags. If you want to watch that, you can. But we're going to run through it real quick. So the advantage over this new edition of bags from Klim over previous years is that this is really a purpose-built Avalanche backpack compared to some of their older ones, which really looked like a rehashed enduro bag that they've made before with the Alpride Airbag system stuffed into it. And the reason I say that is because now it's all rubberized. You even have like a drain grommet down at the bottom below. You have a beautiful molded goggle compartment, and the back pad is molded. We'll show you that in a minute. So it's a very specialized type of pack. It's not just a rehashed backpack. Now let's go over the storage here. They have these nice poles, your first storage compartment. It comes with your manual in there, but it's about the size of 2 sandwiches or your hand, something like that, okay? So this is quick access. It's your first pack. Up here you have the molded goggle compartment, which I alluded to earlier, that's going to have a nice goggle wiper on a bungee. And it is, oh no, they didn't do that on this one. So the standard Atlas 14 does have a bungee with a goggle wipe. I guess they forgot about that in this one. They're not giving that to you, just the kind of standard felt-lined goggle compartment. Wrong I was. It happens once in a while. Your emergency compartment. So you're yelling to your riding buddy, I need my shovel. Go to the red compartment, the red zippers. Or if you are having an intense moment and you forget where your stuff is, they've called it out with the red. That's where your emergency gear is. Okay, we're going to open this up and show you. This is the primary compartment. This is where most of the storage is in the Atlas 14, okay? So you have just a big open pocket here. You have some SOS and emergency instructions should you need them. And then you're going to have both a probe holder and a shovel handle holder here. Two separate long compartments or sleeves here, and then you can put your detachable shovel head in here. So this is fairly big. You can see that. And down below, you're going to notice this compartment. This is where the blower is in the supercapacitor for your Alpride E2 airbag system. So let's see where they cheated these zippers to. I'll open this up and show you real quick. So the Alpride E2 is a supercapacitor blower system. So there's no gas cartridges, there are no O-rings to replace, and there are no lithium batteries, which means you can fly with this thing. You can carry it on or you can check it. This supercapacitor can be charged either with a USB-C cable that is included or two AA batteries. Now, if you're going to charge it with the USB cable, you'll be able to get that up to a full charge in about 20 minutes. If you're using the batteries, it's going to take about 40 minutes. But the AA batteries are a good option because you can actually deploy this more than once out in the field. Just repack the bag, wait for it to deflate, repack the bag, and then make sure you got fresh batteries in here. That supercapacitor will charge up in about 40 minutes, and you, if you have the nerve, can go out for another ride. The capacitor inside here, again, is not a battery. It's a supercapacitor. It's going to charge up and have enough juice to actuate that blower and get you a full inflation on one supercapacitor charge. When you're ready to deflate, it will start to auto-deflate after about 3 minutes. After the auto-deflate is done, there's still some air left in the bag. You're going to pull this back and depress this orange button, and that will allow you to push out all the extra air. That about does it. So this is the E2 system. The first bags from Klim had the E1 from Alpride. So this is the latest and greatest system with that LED you noticed. This one's not charged, so the LED wasn't lit up, or LCD screen. But it'll show you the level of your AA batteries and your supercapacitor. And then there's actual LEDs that you can see through here that light up either red, orange, or green, letting you know what's happening. Is it dead? Is it charging? Or are you ready to ride? Let's close up our emergency bag here now that we've shown that off. We'll show you the last few things about this bag. So here is your airbag compartment. You notice this top part of the zipper is meant to be breakaway. So when the bag deploys, it's going to push that out. Your bag will deploy. There's a certain way that you're supposed to fold this, follow the instructions if you do deploy it and need to repack it. We'll zip that back up real fast. And then we'll show you the vest in the back of this thing. So this thing is extremely comfortable. This foam back pad is sturdy as well, so it's holding its shape, as you can see on the table here. Now there's two sizes of this. This is the large through 3X, and then they have a smaller one that's extra small through medium. Go by the sizing chart. They're highly adjustable, and you can get it dialed in for your body. There's also a leg strap to keep it from riding up over your head. So you're going to want to put that through your legs. And this is what the inside of the vest looks like. Really nice laser cut foam here that's going to help this vest fit snugly on your body. Okay, we've got the vest on here. The first thing you should know is that the handle to actuate the airbag can be switched from your right to your left side, depending on which side you want it on. You also notice that we have the MOLLE webbing, so feel free to clip on other accessories that you might need out in the field. There's a radio pocket on the very, very top of this bag that is dedicated and zippered. It's right behind that airbag pocket. And then you get two extra little stash pockets over here. One on this side with that goggle wipe that wasn't in the goggle compartment. Here she is. So that is nice and handy for you. And then over here you get a bigger pocket with a carabiner and a little bit extra storage there. Again, there's a leg strap that you can run up through your legs and attach it to the front so this thing does not ride up. But it is nice, comfortable, and padded, and it gets quite big. I have it adjusted all the way down, and it's probably about right for me once I have a jacket on. So we're gonna cut to a test deployment here so you can see what the Klim airbag system looks like when it's deployed. And that's what the Klim Avalanche bags are all about. It's going to give you that Alpride inflation up over your head and hopefully keep you safe. Lifetime warranty on this vest bag system from Klim, so it is going to pay off year after year and hopefully keep you safe out there. If you still have questions about Klim Avalanche gear or any Klim snow gear, our writer support team is standing by and happy to help you over the phone, emails, or live chats. And that's all I got for you today. We'll see you next time to find out what's in the crate.